to welcome James Smith, who is representing Louisa County Tourism for us today. James.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Chris. I first want to start by just thanking you and Lizzie and the Lake Anna Business Partnership for organizing and hosting this event. It looks like you have a great turnout, and if you need me to jump off afterwards for someone to jump on, just let me know. I want to take this time to talk about the department's approach to tourism. We have what we call both an internal and an external point of view when it comes to tourism. Internal would be what we do inside of Louisa to promote tourism. Basically, what we do to create awareness amongst people that live in the Louisa community. If you, a couple of years ago, the Virginia Tourism Corporation did a study, and that study focused on, I guess, the different types of tourism and the percentages, and basically said, unless you were a true destination market like Virginia Beach, that anywhere from 32 to 44% of tourism is related to family, relatives, friends visiting, or word of mouth from someone who lived in Louisa, who works in Richmond, and told a colleague that, hey, man, there's some good fishing out on Lake Anna, or I spent last weekend in a boat on Lake Anna. So that's very important that locally our community understands what there is available in Louisa, what options there are. And I'm proud to say that I'm pretty much a lifelong resident of Louisa County. And as a teenager on up to, I guess, my mid-20s, the mindset that I had and that others probably still have is that there's not a lot to do in Louisa County, which is far from being true. There's a lot to do in Louisa County. But creating awareness is the big part of what we try to do internally. Also internally, we help partner with associations such as the Lake Anna Business Partnership. We also partner and work with Louisa County Chamber of Commerce as well on their local initiatives. Now, externally, we tend to focus on three different areas. Northern Virginia is one area, one market, what we call Greater Richmond, which allows us to lump Henrico, Chesterfield, Hanover under Richmond, and then what we call the Blue Ridge area, the Blue Ridge mountain area. Those are the three areas of market that we focus on. We advertise in magazines in each of those areas to help get the word out and to help let people know what we have here in the county as well. So we have that internal approach, and we have the external. External, we also use social media, and specifically Facebook, to market specific zip codes, whether it's in Northern Virginia, whether it is in Fredericksburg, or even in Richmond and in Charlottesville. We can market and target certain areas based on zip codes to promote Louisa County. One of the things that we did last year, we had a billboard campaign that was in Richmond. And I don't know if you are familiar with the Scott's Addition area of Richmond. That's the fastest growing neighborhood in Richmond. We were able to utilize a billboard. We had a billboard that ran through May through September that promoted the slogan, and it had a graphic with it, but the slogan was "Louisa is for lake lovers." So it was a great opportunity to target people that were traveling on 95, the people that got off 95 to go into the Scott's Addition area, which again is a huge location and a very well attended area in the city of Richmond. So that was one of the things we did last year to also focus on tourism from an external standpoint. Moving forward, what we're trying to do is back off of the active, aggressive marketing stage and focus a little bit more on the tracking piece of tourism. If you're familiar with tourism, there's not a lot of indicators and studies that allow you to say, hey, you had a certain number of visitors this month or last year or whatever it may be. However, I'm excited to say that we found a company that uses mobile data, raw data from mobile apps to, first of all, define what a visitor is in your county based on zip code, based on the length of stay in your county, in Louisa County. They also can point out or figure out the point of origin. So where are they traveling from to come to Louisa? What are they doing while they're in Louisa County? as well as how long are they staying in Louisa County. So we'll be able to provide some pretty hard data in terms of our visitors, which I think will be important, not just from us, for me as a tourism director, but I think for a lot of the businesses in the community as well. That allow us to make some, I guess, more detailed marketing decisions moving forward, but it'll give us, I think, much needed information in terms of where are our visitors coming from. So in closing, I just want to say thank you again for the opportunity, and I'm available for questions if anyone does have any questions.
James, at this point, I think we're going to keep on rolling. I thank you for everything you're doing to determine how to bring great tourism dollars to the lake and study where they're coming from. Important work, and thank you for participating today. Now,